And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel.
Good evening, race fans, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Wrong password. Sorry about that. Charlotte 2 will be our password for race number 2. But Sebring 1. Sebring 1 is going to get you in to our first event tonight. We're running the Michelin Pilot Challenge. Never done this combination before. Been watching some YouTube videos on the series. It looks like it's pretty awesome, awesome racing throughout. You have the TCR class, the touring cars. All right, you got 3 options there to run. There are a couple of Hyundais, an Audi, and something else. I'm not sure. I don't own any of those. Then you have the GT4 class, which is a step up from those. And then you got the prototype, which is the LMP3, which is a fairly slower prototype. So we're going to do that for a 30-minute race to kick things off. Again, we're at Sebring, and we're going to do that one more time for 30 minutes. If you want to race with us tonight, your password is Sebring1. Sebring1 will get you in all the racing action here coming up here, starting in 14 minutes. You got 14 minutes to hop in, turn you a qualifying lap or 2 or 7, whatever you can get in, and then we'll go racing at 15 minutes after the hour, which again is now in 13 minutes. I want to welcome everybody in, such as Daniel McKeon, our pole sitter tonight. You got Nightmare Racing 65. That, of course, guys and gals, is Martin Fallon, our flag-waving, caution-keeping son of a gun. Martin Fallon, everybody. Thank you for being a channel member, Martin. Greatly appreciate that. Joel, evening to you. And Daryl Howell, also channel member Daryl Howell. Good evening. Hope everything is good down there in the great state of Alabama, and you are recovering after that Crimson Tide defeat. But good evening. Don't mean to pour salt into the wounds, Daryl, but good evening to you. Or maybe, are you an Auburn fan? I'm not sure. All right, guys and gals. What's up, Terry? Good evening to you. Let's go ahead and get rolling with the show. We'll kick off race number 2 tonight. I meant to mention that. Sorry. We're in the Xfinity Series cars. We're going 100 laps around the Charlotte Motor Speedway. So join us, sit back, relax, have a good time. And now for the promos. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Are you ready for premium sim race equipment? SimRaceCity.com features leading brands to meet your budget and sim racing needs. Use FlyingAcesTV as your promo code at checkout to save 5% off your order. Passion, performance, podium. SimRaceCity.com. For all your AR-15 needs, check out AR15parts.com. Save 10% off your order with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. Are you ready to upgrade your current gaming PC? Check out the Ford Entertainment Group at FEGCustomPC.com. Formula One specs at street stock prices. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. Before we get started with the action tonight, I want to remind everybody we have Speed Weeks coming up. That's going to kick off January the 29th. We're going to be running a 2.4-hour race at the Daytona, or kicking off Speed Weeks at Daytona International Speedway. So far, we got 35 drivers. Opened up registration yesterday, and we have 35 drivers at this point. So if you are interested in running Daytona Speed Weeks with us, there is at least $200 in cash involved so far. More, perhaps, cannot promise, but we here at the channel are giving away $200 for Speed Weeks. And that's $100 out to the race winner. The series winner. P2 in the series gets $50. P3 in the series gets $50. If you are interested, there is our pinned at the top of our Twitter account on our Discord pinned at the top of the general channel, and of course on YouTube. Right now you can find all the information you need on Daytona Speed Weeks. But if you're interested and you're not in yet and you want to know more about it, DM me. I can DM you back the link, and you can check out everything Daytona Speed Weeks has to offer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us head down to the great state of Florida and head to Sebring. That's what I'm piloting tonight. Ah, crap, we don't have our standings running just yet. Son of a gun. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. That's as broad as it is long. Old as the mountains on the East Coast. Ah, man, I got to... son of a gun. All right, there we go. Sorry. Sometimes with RaceLab, the one fault I have, sometimes, and it's probably my fault somehow. But sometimes your widgets do not work as planned, and you have to go back in here, cut out the URL. You have to close it out, and then you go back in and you paste that link again, and then they start popping up. So the track map should be up there in just a moment. The flag should be working in just a second. Let me find this. Son of a gun. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Now, look, I am still recovering, or trying to recover, from the Warren Keith New Year's Bash. Holy crap, guys, did we have fun in that 3-race series. We ran it over the weekend. I want to congratulate the big money winner was Alex Kroenke, who won the Flying Aces 500. But without the risk of sounding like I'm beating a dead horse, I want to thank Warren Keith one more time for that entire series. I think everybody had some fun with it. We ran a 1.7. It's actually technically a 2-hour race. It was the Chad Denton 1.7. We ran that on the road course on Friday night. Saturday night we ran the trucks. Had 55 competitors show up for that son of a gun. And then Sunday evening, 2 nights ago, we ran 500 miles at Daytona on the old Daytona configuration. And Alex Kroenke, driver number 57, brought home that victory. I'm in the LMP3. It does not have traction control. I'm sorry, it doesn't have ABS. So the brakes will get away from you a little bit if you ain't careful. The A-post on this car, right there, got you, Rick. The A-post on this car really hinders your view of the apex on any right-hand corner, like this one. I'm just wanting to put down a nice solid lap where I don't run off the track.
Jerry Bynum, are you driving that green Porsche? JB, copy?
He says we'll talk about it later, Rick.
Okay.
I made that up. That's me being funny.
If you could talk to him, tell him to check his messages.
Rick, that was my attempt at some humor. I have not spoken to JB.
You got me good.
Come on, J-Dub.
What's up, Jerry? Rick is talking to you.
Is that you in that green Porsche?
Can't hear him. I don't know why.
He cannot hear you, Rick.
Just tell him to check his messages, please.
All team.
He says it has to do with all teams, but JB, Rick said for you to check your messages, please.
Copy.
Rick, he says copy.
I got all teams on now. It's off. I can probably hear it now.
Sorry about that, Billy. I was on his tires, looking away.
Now, there's the Reverend.
Excuses there. Sorry, my bad.
Left side.
There's the Reverend, a man who says he hates
yeah,
multi-class
me too.
racing. And here he is with us. I love it. You love to see it.
Left side.
Copy, JB.
Excellent. Good job.
Got it,
All right.
That's
All
you and that
right.
green Porsche, huh?
Wish we got ourselves a hot lap down, and I'm good with that.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting P4 out of
I'm
probably
driving it.
4 cars. Let's take a quick look at some of these paint schemes. There, of course, is mine. Let's pull his chat up.
Paint job.
Welcome in, Buster Malcolm. Evening, Spasm. Good evening, Spasm. How are you? Vaping Bachelor Jesse Cottrell, boys and girls. They call him Strictly Stock Motorsports. Hometown Wiffle Ball. Yes, sir, Rev. What's up, Hometown?
If you get any buy-ins, I'll take over that there Charlotte race.
10-4. There are 7 remaining. You will occupy the 3rd one. 6 remaining. Hey, Travis O'Connor, did you get fancy and finally record all that? Yes, on the yes,
Trout.
on the promos, absolutely. Honestly, I just I like talking too much.
Outdoors fun.
Let me pause this for a second. I like talking too much, and as I would get into those promos, I just found that it kept dragging on and on. I was like, man, I got to cut it short. Let's go ahead and record this, and we'll play the short video. So I will shut up. So there you go. That's what happened there, Travis. Good evening to you. How many credits do I have? Let's take a quick look on call. Understand. Let's see how many you got here. Travis O'Connor, boys and girls. Let me get the Rev in here right quick. That is Joey Kennett. Joey Kennedy. Let's take a look here at Travis O'Connor. Trav, you got 1 left, sir. You have 1 remaining, and it is yours if you want it. Your schedule has changed and don't know that far out. Understood. On call, I got you. Oh, you're talking about speed weeks. 10-4 on that. My widgets don't work well in this cold weather. 30 is way too cold on the coast. Vaping, I tell you what, I think it was about 33 or 34 degrees here today. So I know how you feel. Hey, real quick, let's go look at some paint. How many drivers do we have in here? Wow, dang. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Outstanding. 18 drivers. It seems like our road racing is growing. The participation in it, anyway, is growing. Now, in our class, we have the GT3 class. Good God, no. I'm sorry. It's LMP3. There we go, LMP3. And you got Harrison Prohaska. Let's see, is top dog in this one as of right now. He's running 157. Joe Cockburn, pretty good lap. 2, 4, 6, 8 guys in the LMP3. GT4 class, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I bet we have nobody in the TCR class. We don't. We have nobody in the touring car class. You wouldn't believe how many guys have asked, hey, we need to run them little touring cars, them TCR cars. All right, let's do it. And guess what? Nobody shows up and drives them. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go look at some paint schemes. That is Harrison Prohaska and his LMP3. Let's see here. You have Joe Cogburn and his LMP3. You have Bruce Lignell in his McLaren GT4. This Aston Martin GT4 is John Creighton, the good doctor, if you will. This is Billy Sigmund in his direct drive motorsport BMW GT4. Here is a Porsche GT4 driven by John Bates. This Porsche GT4 is Chris Webb. There is my LMP3, Simray City. You've got the Porsche driven by Rick Javorka, GT4. LMP3 of Dirty Dan Taylor. This Porsche GT4 is Jerry Bynum. And there's Harrison Prohaska again. Let's see if we got Terry on the map or the track. There he is in his LMP3. It's a good-looking piece. Let's see. Who might we have missed? Walker Thomas. Walker Thomas. There's Walker in his BMW. Aaron Brown will be in the LMP3. We have the Reverend Joey Kennedy in his McLaren GT4. You have Travis Stevens. Travis is in a LMP3, I do believe. There he is. There's Travis Stevens. Richard Lekoa will be in the GT4 class. That is a Porsche. And then finally, you got Brian Andrews in his LMP3. So that gives us our full 18-car field. You still got a couple minutes remaining. I can no longer go out and practice as that has expired on me. But nevertheless, we got about 2.5 minutes if you want to join us. Come on in. Have yourself a good time. What other track tonight? We got Charlotte, Buster. Charlotte coming up in the Xfinity Series. We're going to run 100 laps for our feature event. 10-4 on that, Travis. A solid copy on that, buddy. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, good evening to you. And, of course, Spasm saying hello to Rick. Dirty Dan Taylor. All right, let's look at my class right quick. Here's who I got to compete against. Boys, let me tell you something. You got Dirty Dan Taylor, Harrison Prohaska, Aaron Brown. Those are just 3 names right off the top of my head. Those guys are going to be tough to beat. I'm hoping for a top 5. Now, we got a 2, 4, 6, 8-car class. If I can run top 5, I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. Let's unmute everybody. Usually when I do paint schemes, I try to unmute some guys. Hang on just a second. I can't unmute everybody for some reason. Well, now I can't bring up my audio. But anyway, nonetheless, I'll have to unmute here in just a moment. Somehow, some way. Let's go watch. Let's take a quick lap here with Harrison Prohaska. Let's see if he is live. He is live. Let's go in car. And he's pulling it off. Let's back it up here. Let's watch this lap. Trying to get an idea of how you get around here. Oh, Harry's pretty dang good. All right, so he's going to hug that. That's corner number 1. Be a hard left-hander here. He's easy on the brakes. Okay, so nothing really out of the sorts compared to the way I drive this track. 10-4. Travis, you will be entry number 36. I will get that updated. I will get that updated this evening when we get off the air. Again, I've said this a million times. One of the best things about iRacing is going into the cockpit and watching other drivers. All right, that is it. 10-4 Buster? Yes, sir. Yeah, it's oval. Absolutely, yeah. Charlotte Oval. Most of our feature events, rarely do we have anything that's not a oval for our feature race. You know, unless it is a bigger event that's widely sponsored, something like that. Now, I'm going to say this. Details are preliminary at the moment, but for this upcoming year, this upcoming racing calendar year, I think we're going to have one night a week where we're going to give away $50 just by showing up, and for our feature event. Sometimes it will be an IMSA race. Sometimes, you know, especially if NASCAR's at a road course or something, we might just run the IMSA series that week. But we'll try to follow the NASCAR calendar, and I think Tuesday might be the best night for that. We'll have to wait and see, but we'll certainly be announcing that here in the very near future. Let me set my software. I've still got it on oval. There we go. We're all good. Let's pull that password down. And there we go. Let's turn them standings back on. There we go. Let's get ready and rumble, shall we?
Buddy.
All right.
We are on 1 to go.
The short parade lap here was not an option for whatever reason.
Left side on the restart.
Hey, Rick and Joey, I'm just going to get out
Nice
of the
good day today, guys. We do have some more weather coming, so we're going to be on our toes. Be ready with the tents, umbrellas, and whatever else we may need. The road is closed.
Surprised no one ran the touring car. I've had a lot of requests for that car here in the past month or so. But it is what it is.
I should have ran it.
It is. What is the touring car, JW?
It's there's a Honda Civic and a couple of Hyundais and some other smaller car. It's a class below the GT4s. They're just touring cars.
A lot of front wheel drive. They got an Audi in there also.
Yeah, that's right, the Audi.
Yeah, the RS3. Bunch of Audi. Shorter road course.
Yeah, from everything I've seen, they put on a good show about everywhere. They're not slow, but they race well.
Well, I'll run one on purpose next time.
10-4.
Even if I have to buy it, I'll run it. We don't care.
All right, drivers, the short parade lap was not an option here for some reason, but nonetheless, we got 30 minutes of racing action. You do have a faster pair. Best of luck to all competitors. Again, these cars do not have ABS. No anti-lock braking, so if you get on the brakes too much, like I did at Daytona the other night, if you were watching on a pace lap, I got on the brakes a little too hot and spun the car out at Daytona on the oval in a stock car.
There's no getting black flag or anything like that on the start, is there?
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible.
I mean, if I dive off and let these guys go, they're not going to get black flag or something, right?
I can try to clear it if that happens.
Just wait till after the start and then dive to the left side before turn one. Not the apex, but on the straight line still. Just wait till you got across the line.
All right. We are getting ready to get after it.
JB, it's all right, buddy.
Be safe, man.
All the way to the wall, right?
Let's do it, Earl. Yes, sir.
New.
All right, pace car. Making that hard right.
Ready? I'll be looking up in front of you now. Green flag. Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, God. Just what I said I didn't want to do.
Well, I didn't want to do that.
Too hard on the brakes. Guy checked up in front of me. I panicked. I panic braked. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's pretty faint, Bruce.
Thank you. I found it on Trading Paints earlier today.
Now the tires are a bit on the cold side.
On your right. Go down a little bit there, bud. Clear, clear, clear. Right side.
I'm going to have to get my bearings straight and pass some of these GT4 cars.
Clear, clear, clear. Be careful going through there.
That's rude, giving me a slowdown penalty for avoiding an accident.
This is not really the part of the track you're looking to pass.
Left side. Clear. Good job.
What is that, like a half a second, Bruce?
What's that?
Left
Slow down
side.
penalty.
Clear him.
5 seconds or so.
Left
I
side.
apologize. Pretty late.
Clear.
Race. I may have messed up on that. I walked straight up. That's my fault.
On the left side.
Oh,
Clear.
you ain't got to worry about it. How many road races I learned?
Okay. Hopefully our brakes and tires are a bit on the warm side now. Probably should have adjusted the brakes a little bit. You live, you learn. We are catching back up with a couple of guys in our class.
Pitched the wrong way.
What's up, Scott Nichols? Mr. E. Pickle. Yes, sir.
Well, sorry for whoever I just killed.
I gotta whoa that corner up a little bit better. Alright, I feel like I've got a handle on the track now. Sebring has always given me mental problems about the track layout. I can never learn it fully. Hot Wheel Ed, good evening to you, Hot Wheel. Happy New Year to you. Tell you what I did today. We kind of a big deal. I switched mobile carriers. It's been 15 years, I bet, since I've switched mobile carriers. But we went from Verizon to T-Mobile today, so a little excited about that. It's kind of like that old friend you've always had. It's time to move on. Oh boy, it's Dirty Dan Taylor having some issues early on. This car is very finicky. It's an awesome car. It's in my top 3 favorite cars to drive on iRacing, but it's very peculiar. And a lot of it is the no anti-lock brakes.
Speed 1. Gives the fastest car on the track. 57.814.
El Munir, good evening. Jamie Huppert, boys and girls.
I don't know what you did, but keep doing that.
Let it be known that Jamie Huppert is checking in from the West Coast. I'm going to say this comment as a complete amateur when it comes to road racing. But if you want to get a great feel for road racing, this is the track to do it.
Left side. Still there. Clear him, clear.
The curbing really teaches you how to attack some of these corners. You can't really cut them sharp. You gotta apex them late. And there's not a ton of what you would call legitimate markers. Like on certain tracks, really all you got is these orange cones. Certain tracks are easier than others. Scott Nichols is a big Michigan fan. Disco Dave, top of the evening to you.
Shouldn't have banged the rev limiter, Rick. Ah, it shifted in the wrong gear. I hate when I do that.
I love the Mobile One bridge. Not as much as the Sargento cheese at Road America, but I like the Mobile One bridge here.
Car in front, going off.
Ooh. There was a GT4 on my right and I didn't see it.
Spin on the left side.
What's up, Zeke and Street?
Good lap, man. You see bastard. Good job, man. Big picture here.
Hope I gave you enough room there, Travis.
No, you're good. It kind of caught me off guard. I didn't expect you to go straight.
Yeah, I think I might have just run somebody's race back there and I was trying to stay out of the way. So if I did, I'm sorry.
There's Dirty Dan right on my rear end again.
Got one to dirt coming back on.
Got a GT4 going around. That was Jerry Bynum
Guys are running 59,
in that beautiful green Porsche.
71. The 13 is the leader.
Knock, knock.
Now, we should have plenty enough fuel to make this one all the way to the end.
It's on the grass.
I think Dirty Dan was just giving me room to get her straightened up there. I was actually trying to give him room to go ahead and take the pass.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just me, but this car don't feel like it wants to downshift when I think it should.
No, it's not you.
It's like there's a pause when you drop it down.
It is blipping the throttle. You got to blip the throttle.
Yeah.
Got to give it a little bit of gas.
It's a wide split.
One thing you hate about the new GT cars, I think they all have downshift protection on them.
We got 15 minutes remaining. We're about halfway done with this one. Charles Riley, evening to you. Thank you for being a channel member.
I haven't turned the traction control off just to drive it.
Let's try it again. A little too hot. I noticed last time through that Dan really gained on me through there, so I was like, all right, next time I'm going to take that a bit hotter. Not a good idea.
It's like the third time I've spun it out there. Same spot.
That's because it's in your head now.
That's such a simple corner that gives me a hard time. RV lot's full. That's good.
P2 is the fastest car on the track. 56.542.
Let's try not to spin it out in this final corner. Dan's speeding me through that corner when the drive off.
Go on, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
Go ahead, sir.
So they run a 12-hour race here. There are no
Go
lights.
ahead, Ricky. Oh.
Keep your eyes open.
Glad we gave each other lots of room, huh?
Left side.
I don't think we like running
Clear
into each
heated.
other.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you, Bruce.
You're welcome, guys.
Left side. You're clear him.
It's a really fun track. Once you get it in your brain, and there's a lot of room out there to drive that corner off. Elijah Mullins, B-Car, Xfinity Series.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Good job, you keep it up, man. Tell us about the car.
It's my favorite thing when they tell me it's less than optimal.
Michael Dow, good evening to you. Joel Farlow, boys and girls. Allergies, I understand that, brother. I understand that. Got 8 laps remaining.
Lots of room out the back. The gap 6.1. Good lap.
So I think I got plenty of fuel. And we got 8 minutes of racing. We're in good shape as far as fuel.
is the fastest car on the track. 56.045.
What's up, Dean? Did not see you in here. Tristan Brunelli, good evening.
JB.
How long will Charlotte take?
Sure.
Quite a while. Probably hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. I do have some bad news. I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging.
Remember you spinning out all the time?
Oh yeah. Did it again.
You let it get into your head, man. When you know it's coming up, yeah,
I
been there. Same corner.
I don't know if I have enough time to catch Terry Collette.
Fast guys are running 58.168 on your right. Clear. Left side.
Good looking car, Billy.
Clear. Damn, dude, that was the fastest lap we've run in a while. Man, you're doing a really, really good job, buddy.
My wife just brought the dogs in. I'm not sure what that means.
Right side. Door quarter clear.
That means stay out of the living room. Don't you get any bright ideas, Archie? Don't you get any bright ideas, buddy? For those that don't know, I have a
Success without spinning.
really large yellow Labrador
There you go.
named Lewis. St. Louis to be more specific.
Let me guess, you followed someone else through.
And we got a year-old golden retriever named Archie.
I slowed down a little bit.
Four minutes remain.
Right side. Clear.
Crap.
Figure out how to adjust this wheel though. Too much travel.
Keep after, bud. About 5 away.
We got about 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
Hey, I'll stream the next race if you want to, buddy.
That's a huge 10-4. Thank you much. Boys, we're going to have Billy Cam at Charlotte. We're going to have Billy Cam at Charlotte. Got a half-second lead on Travis Stevens.
Keep your eyes open.
Got a minute remaining. This may be our final lap.
Hey, first. You're welcome.
I would love for this to be our final lap and hold off Travis Stevens. I think he's faster than I am.
Hang on to it.
Don't worry about me back there, John. I'm not trying to pass you. I'm trying to get out of the way of Billy. Whatever that is.
On your right. Clear.
That was John Creighton, wasn't it?
One more lap.
All right, one more lap. That penalty really cost me.
Hope I didn't miss you up, Doc. I was trying to get out of your way.
No, you're good.
We're glad you in the last lap. Turn your shot, go around to the left.
I had to pull over, JW. I ate Chinese and it wore me out.
I can relate, brother. I had Japanese earlier today.
Hey, I'll give you some.
P2 is the fastest car on the track. 55.433.
I'll give you something to ship about. Thanks for last weekend.
No, come on. Crap. P3, 4, and 5, we were all about a second apart.
Gap 6.1.
Crap. That's all right, though. We had a fun time in this car. Great race, fellas. Great race.
I think that's the most fun I've had on iRacing in a bit. That was a lot of fun.
Checker this time.
I agree. It was a bunch of fun.
Ooh,
A bunch
good
of
job,
fun.
Man.
Almost made it back to third after having to make a stop. Good racing with JW.
You bet, brother. Nice job. Nice job.
Appreciate the host, JW.
You bet, Terry. Guys, gals, Aaron Brown.
Hey, Aaron, that last weekend, the GT4 race, that was the second time you ran me up the backside. That was great, so, yeah.
I think Harrison and Aaron may have gotten into each other, as you can possibly see with Aaron's car. But Aaron is the race winner. Looks like that car has seen better days. We are not near the start-finish line. Let's back it up here.
Thanks for the host, J-Dub. It was fun.
Yeah, buddy.
One day I'll get somewhere.
But that is Aaron. Let's go. Oh, he crushed that
Any
wall.
of you guys on the LMP3 changed your brake bias?
I didn't, but I wished I would have, especially early on.
I always set it, even on the fixed setup, I always set it to, I think it's 60.4, and that helps eliminate the spin under braking.
Yeah. You said 60.4? That's going to be a race-winning
so
photograph.
I figured that out the week these things came out.
I have to make a mental note of that. Let me see what mine is. 60.
Got a copy, J-Dub?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Where is that brake bias? Brake bias. Brake bias.
Good win, Aaron and John.
Where is that brake bias? I don't even know where it's at. 60.4. Tires. Aero. I know I'm overlooking it. I'm overlooking it somewhere. 60.4. 60.4. Right here. Okay. Okay. So I was at 56.3.
Jeremy saw you. You got a copy.
Yes, I had my setup up, and I guess it didn't go through. I got a copy. Aaron Brown, boys and girls.
Bobby got that new Fanatec road wheel. Talk about nice. It's
yes.
super nice.
Let me save this right quick. Rev, I am not ignoring you, I promise.
He brought that wheel down, and I didn't want to give it back.
Aaron Brown, LMP3. Is it the rim that goes on like a direct drive base, or I don't think I've seen the new rim.
Yeah.
Or is it a combo?
It's all fiber, carbon fiber.
Yeah, I see.
It's super lightweight. It feels like it's got 1,000 buttons on it. It looks like it has 1,000 buttons on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go look at that. I've not kept up much with Fanatec's newer stuff. I'll definitely look at that. That is good stuff, boys. That is Aaron Brown, our race winner, and John Bates. John Bates will bring it home here. Let's back him up a little bit here.
Yeah, he can bank.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. This is John Bates in that Porsche, absolutely dominating the GT4 class. Trying to get a good race-winning photograph here. Here we go. There we go. I love trying to get the Trek logo in a lot of these pictures. Let's go ahead and grab that one. We'll save this. John Bates, our GT4 race winner here in the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. That is this is actually the cars ran in that series. I like them. I really do like them. I'm not a hater on the GT4s. I like those as well. GT4 Sebring John Bates. Now, he does not have a Twitter account, so we'll have to still mention him, but no Twitter account. All right, let's go really quick, and we'll take a look at our standings here. Our LMP3 drivers, our podium finishers were Aaron Brown, Harrison Prohaska, and Terry Collette. Terry Collette Travis Stevens and I all had a pretty good run going. I spun it out there coming out of one of the final corners, but Terry and Travis finished about half a second apart. Good run there. Dan, I think, struggled with some braking points. I think that's the only reason he finished in the 6th spot. He was fast, but I saw him make the same mistakes I do typically, and that is struggle with the braking in this car. But anyway, it's a very fun car nonetheless. Congratulations, Aaron, and our top 3, our podium finishers in the GT4 class: John Bates, Billy Sigmund, and John Creighton. John Creighton rounding out our podium. Rick Javorka there in 4th place, good run, and Bruce Lignell finishes in the 5th position in that class. All right, let's go ahead and turn our attention over to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Congratulations again to Aaron Brown and John Bates as our class and race winner overall. That would be Aaron Brown. Congratulations to you, brother. What's up, David Crum? Good evening to you. Let's go ahead and get our Charlotte race in the queue. Let me give it a once-over right quick. Let's see here. Start now. Okay, we're looking at 20 minutes of practice, 2 laps, 8 laps if we need to run a heat race, 75% fuel. Everybody has 3 additional sets of tires. Cautions are set to on. We have a green-white checker here if needed. We're going to go racing at 5:01 sim time. It gets dark at 5:22, so about 20-25 minutes of daylight, and then we'll head off into the sunset at beautiful Charlotte Motor Speedway. All right, I think we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this race is in the queue. Zeke and Streak, even again, Brian Andrews, good run there, bud. Good run. That was, Aaron, I agree, that was a very fun race. Could not have said it better myself. Could not have said it better myself. All right, real quick, want to remind everybody that Speed Weeks is coming up. We'll kick things off here on the 29th day. It's 27 days away. At the moment, we have 36 competitors registered. We'll take $1 million. If anybody that wants to race can race. There are no class requirements or iRating requirements to run in Speed Weeks. We kick things off with the Rolex 2.4 hours at Daytona. Then we go to the ARCA Menard Series on February the 9th. That's a Friday. That's race number 2. Race 3 is February the 12th. That will be on Monday night. That is the week of the Daytona 500. And then on Tuesday night is our Xfinity race. All these races are full length except the 2.4-hour race. And then the Daytona 500 on February 17th. That is one day before the running of the actual Daytona 500. So if interested, and listen, this whole series is sponsored by Sim Race City, but each race is brought to us by our good friends at Strictly Stock Motorsports. So I want to thank those guys. Man, always a pleasure working with Jesse and the boys. They always put on a fine show. Always put on a fine show. And we thank Strictly Stock Motorsports for being part of the racing action. All right, while we wait here, I want to remind everybody that if you're looking for some sim race equipment, Sim Race City is the place to go. Check out simracecity.com. Find yourself what you're looking for. Upgrade your iRacing equipment or any sim racing equipment. Charlotte 2 is the password, I believe. That's what I made out, and it does work for the room as well. Let's take a quick look here, see what we got. Oh, boy. I don't get the... Whoa. Oh, my. Uh-oh. What the heck? Oh, my. The dogs don't have any water. Dogs don't have any water. That's my fault. Uh-oh. Yes, sir, James Cato. Oh, my. My wife's going to kill me. In fact, she texted me a picture and said, trying to kill the dogs. They're out of water. Yes, James Cato. We'll put you into the big show this evening. James Cato into the big show. So Cato will have 3 race credits remaining. And the Reverend Joey Kennedy, let's find out how many race credits he will have remaining. He's taken 1, Joey Kennedy. He will have 2 remaining. The Rev will have 2 race credits remaining. All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh boy, I got a text her. I am sorry. Listen, they ran out of water earlier today, I guess. because it wasn't last night. They had plenty of water last night. All right. I'm a bad dog owner. Let's just be honest. I'm a bad dog owner. I will pull that background screen down. Need to go change our banner. Here we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We will have the luxury of Billy Cam. We'll go ahead and hop in. Billy is not streaming now. It's all good. It's all well and good. We will, whenever he goes live, we'll hook up with Billy. We'll do that for the feature. Oh, yeah. So if you haven't watched us in a few days, I did get a new wheel. This is my road racing rim from Acetech. And now we got this beauty. Check that son of a gun out. The Acetech Forte button box with the leather-wrapped oval wheel. Thoroughly impressed with what they're doing at Acetech. I will say that for certain. All right, let's get out here and run a few hot laps and see where we can get this Ford Mustang. See if we can't get this son of a gun firing on all cylinders. Oh, yeah. Listen to that V8 purr. Alright, I have not programmed this wheel, apparently. Gas pedals work, but the wheel does not. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and program this. First time I've driven this car with this wheel, we'll have to recalibrate it. Set that right in the middle on 50. Okay. Turn it to 900 degrees. I never get this perfectly. I'm going to try. Oh. There we go. Ah, no, it went back to 901. Whatever. I don't think 1 degree is going to matter. Let's see. In and out of the car, we'll go there. Let's go looking left and right. We'll look left with that button. We'll look right with that button. We'll look up with that button. We're going to look down with that button. We'll go over here to our controls. We don't need a tear off. That is done on pit road. We don't need to flash headlights.
Thanks, Brian.
There is my next button. No, wait, sorry, wrong button. Next button. Previous button on my black box. Relative.
Appreciate you letting me know, buddy.
We'll scroll up. We'll scroll down with that button. What else do we have here? Under sound, need a talk button. That'll be a talk button. This will be the almighty mute button. We're in and out of the car. I think we're ready to go. Bam. All right, here we go. Oh my God. All right, we have, well, what the heck? Good God. Yes, sir, loud and clear.
First thing, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy!
You have any more of them credits left?
Yes, sir, absolutely. Let's get the Godfather.
How many got left?
2, 4. There are 5 remaining at this point. So plenty. If you wants to run the heat.
Snag 2 of them if you would.
That's Big Tim for you and whom?
Richard Lekawa.
Richard Lakawa is into the big show, and you. All right, so let me get this straight right quick.
Declined. I'll race my way in.
Solid copy on the declining. So we'll go Jesse Cottrell via Strictly Stock Motorsports.
Congratulations to Mr. Smith, Mr. Brandon Smith, on his new team there.
What? What?
Hey,
Am I?
JW, if there's a DDM credit, John Bates would like one.
10-4 on John Bates with Direct Drive Motorsports. All right. Give me just a second here. Direct Drive Motorsports, John Bates. Via the Direct Drive Motorsports. For some reason, give me just a second here. I got to shut everything down. Give me a moment. My wheel is not, the gearing is not registering. Now, I've never went from an oval, or excuse me, from the road to the oval. Let's see if this does it. I may have to close out the software. Power down the wheel. Let's do that. We'll open the software back up. We'll power back up the wheel. And we should be good to go. Yeah, okay. Now let's try it. Alright, here's what we've done. We've not programmed our shifting buttons. That's the problem. Pedals, gearbox. There we go. We didn't have anything programmed. That could be the problem. Let us try this again. There we go. We're in gear. This is the first laps I've taken with this wheel on a non-super speedway.
Low car on the bottom.
Got 178 at the line. Don't need any brakes. Need to back that corner up a bit more. A lot more, actually. May need to get into the brake there out of 3. Or into 3.
Good lap, that's what we need.
Alright, so we're P9 on the board. It's not like we're slow. See if I can beat that 30.1. 30.3.
01 pitting in, 01 pitting in.
I too am going to pit in. I feel like I need a little more force feedback in this unit. Alright, so right in the middle of the Charlotte sign on the wall will be our rollout point for green flag stops. Okay.
We come, guys. Leave on me.
Ah, my. Flip to Spain, everybody. Direct Drive Motorsports. I was good racing with you, John. Wish you wouldn't have wrecked. Mike Wigley, everybody. Do you have different settings? Yes, you do. You have road versus oval. Yes, you do, Mike. It's a good question right there. Happy birthday. Is this Scott Nichols' time, everybody? It's Scott Nichols' birthday. Come on, Spasm. Chris Carter, everybody, from Columbus, Ohio, wishing everybody a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too, sir. Let's see how many drivers we got in here. We'll pause this. We got about 8 minutes remaining. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31 drivers. We have 31 competitors. At this very moment, we have 2, 4, 6 race credit drivers, and myself make 7. 7 would be 24. Our top 5 qualifiers make 19. Top 10, so 10 drivers fighting for 19 spots. 10 drivers fighting for 19 spots. I think I need a little more force feedback. I don't like what iRacing is suggesting, which is 4.5. Let's go to about a 7 here. Maybe 7.5. Need a little more kick in the wheel. Rev, did I hear you correctly? Brandon Smith, newest member of the Black Car Mafia?
That's what I've seen on the Twitter.
Hey, JW.
Yes, sir.
If there's any spots
outside. Clear. Oh, the slow car on the bottom.
Nate, can you say that again, please? Was it Brandon Smith?
If there's any race credits left, Marcus Adams Woodward.
That's a big 10-4, yes, sir. Marcus Adams going to join us tonight.
JW, just so you hear me clear, not Black Car Mafia. He's a strictly stock motorsport.
Oh, Brandon Smith, strictly stock. Okay, copy that. As Nathan Smith.
You got a copy?
Yes, JB, got you. I butchered that.
Any of those race credits left?
Yes, I think there are 3 remaining. So Nate Yarnell said... Do you need one, JB?
I'll take it.
That's a big 10-4. JB to the big show. All right, Jerry Bynum, Marcus Adams. All right, this offset. The offset really wants to pull you hard to the right. We're going to have to adjust that a little bit. Marcus Adams, Jerry Bynum into the big show. Yeah, we got to go fix that. I am not a fan. Let's pit in. Pit again, Steve. Ah, crap. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. We'll just go ahead and prematurely. We'll shut her down up here.
Inside's
I was
clear.
getting ready to pit, and I was like, I can't.
All right, we've got to fix this offset. That I do not like. Let's go into our software. That might be an Acetec thing. Let's see here. We're going to set that for the center. And there is now 0. Okay. I see what we're doing. Okay. That should help us.
Barber sulfate scheme.
That should help us. Oop, we're going to get a black flag penalty for that. No, maybe I'm not.
Outside. Still out there.
There he is. Warren
Still
Keith,
outside.
everybody.
Clear.
Yeah, there we go.
Inside. Still inside, even up. Still there. Clear low.
Well, I tried to help save it for you.
Really going to have to back that corner up, boys and girls. I think we're going to have to go to the break. I think we're going to have to go to the break. 1 and 2, I don't think you need to break at all. All right, I'm going to force myself right here to back this corner up.
Fitting.
Right here at this red mark.
Slow one on the bottom there in front of you.
Instead of a 30.4, 30.7, much slower. Wow. Ain't that crazy?
In the middle of the track. Have a slow one in front of you.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Larry.
In the middle,
I thought I
in the
could
middle.
stay where I'm at.
Stops almost.
I think the high side.
Car number to your standings list.
Yeah, I'm debating on that. Yeah, I think I can for the oval. Because it's not multi-class.
Slow one on the bottom.
That's not much faster.
In front of you against the wall.
I don't think I'll be able to finish this lap. I will not. We did not get to paint scheme time, but I was trying to find some speed, and for that I'll apologize. Alright, qualifying is now ready to go. I'm going to pull that password down. It is Charlotte too if you still want to get in. Looks like we have a grand total of 37 competitors for this one. 37. Let me go get Marcus Adams and Jerry Bynum into the big show. Marcus Adams and Jerry Bynum. Oops. And then Jerry Bynum via Chrome Horn Racing. Yeah, I butchered the Nathan Smith. Here's the issue. And I'm sorry. But we have Brandon Smith. We have a Nathan Smith. Brandon Smith, newest member of Strictly Stock Motorsports. Nathan Smith, newest member of Black Car Mafia. I'm sorry. Nathan, Brandon, I'm sorry. I got you guys mixed up mentally. I know who you are on the racetrack, but I got you mixed up, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir, Warren Keith, PM driver. 9th and final one. Good timing. All right, so we are out of the race credits. So Warren Keith, the man of the New Year's Bash. Warren Keith taking a race credit, taking our final one this evening. Hang on. No one's driving that car. Let's go PM user. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, let's go qualify it. I'm just trying to find... Now, it wasn't terribly slow, and I will get those numbers on the standings. I wasn't terribly slow, but there's so much more speed I'm leaving out there, and I've not found yet. Rarely do I take all 20 minutes to practice, but I know there's speed to be had here. And we're going to find it. $118 watching, 50 thumbs up. That's a pretty good ratio. Thank you much. I forgot to mention our top 5 qualifiers automatically through to the big show. That's a decent qualifying effort, I think. If I get any faster, it'll be because the second lap is the hot one. .30.2. That's 26th fastest. $29.9, good enough for P6 at the moment. Let's do one more pit road entry. Right here in the middle of the Charlotte sign, right here. Get on the brakes, put her down in 3rd gear. 45 miles per hour,
Quit
45. Okay, so lap 2 is going to be our hot one. We figured that out. That is my paint scheme. Been running this same paint scheme on every car now for about 2 weeks. Big fan. Love the flannel. Love the plaid. Flannel, plaid. Plaid is the pattern. I've learned that. Flannel is the material. Cody Burke is our pole sitter right now. We got the Reverend. Reverend took a race credit. He's starting 2nd. Aaron Brown, Walker Thomas, John Creighton, myself. Top 7, Brandon Lawless. Brandon Lawless will be
You guys copy?
loud and clear, boss man.
Do you have any more credits?
No, they are out.
10-4.
If you want to give up one, you're a top 5 qualifier, you can transfer it to somebody else at that point.
Give that to Scotty Grove.
Scotty Grove into the big show. All right, guys, top 5 qualifiers automatically through. Top 5 qualifiers. So Scotty Grove. Let's put Scotty Grove into the big show. So we'll go Scotty Grove. And I believe that would be a BCM credit or Joey Kennedy. One of the two. Okay. Now listen, it would be very easy. You know, in this instance, the Reverend qualified 2nd place.
How many transfer?
Top 10 finishers. It would be very easy to put the Reverend in to the big show. He qualified in the top 5. You know, it would be easy to put him in via that. But it causes a huge amount of confusion, and at the end of the heat race, if no one's taking it, then people... Anyway, it's just simple on me. You know, we used to do that. If you qualified in the top whatever, you got to go on, if you even if you had a race credit. Then it become too much of a problem as we were trying to show off paint schemes, trying to get things going for the feature. So, Cody Burke, Reverend Kennedy, let me get a quick photograph of this. We'll go through some paint schemes. There we go. John Creighton into the big show.
Hey, JW, what do you think about running the super late models at Daytona, having a couple folks race their way into speed weeks?
Cannot run the can't run the super lates as part of speed weeks, but don't care a bit to run them on a normal night. Now, guys, we have to do...
That's what I'm talking about. Have a couple of folks race their way into speed weeks.
Sure. If there's a sponsor out there, by gum, we'll do it. All right, let's see. Brandon Lawless. Let's go here. Give me just a second. I need to go back in time and grab my... there we go. There's Brandon Lawless.
If that's the case, can I use 4 race credits and let's make this thing happen?
You daggone right we can. If you're a paying, I'm a playing. Come on. Now, let's, hang on. Trying to get these guys who have gridded up. All right, there we go.
I can have you set up in about 2 days.
Nice. All right. Let's daggone do it then. Let's daggone do it. So I guess the highest finisher that's not already in Speed Weeks, or anybody that wants to race for entry into Speed Weeks, courtesy of Timothy Wheeler. There we go. We can do that. All right, here we go. Let's look at these cars. It's paint scheme time. This 21 is Waylon Vining. This 19 machine is Josh Harper. You got the Colonel, Terry Mustard Jr. You got the 37 and Timothy Wheeler. The 47 entry is James Sparks. This number 26 car is Chad Nerum. Chad Nerum in the Duracell Toyota. 47 tonight is James Sparks. Richard Lekaway in that 38. The 40 car belongs to Joseph Puletti. The 4 car is Larry Eddy. The 88, boys, that is Micah Curtis. Micah Curtis in that 88 entry. The 15 is Nathan Yarnell. The 25, Dirty Dan Taylor. The 12 car, little Buc-ee's action, Michael Dow. Solid entry right there. Too bad it's a Chevrolet. This Mac Tool machine is Si-Yang Wu. The 8 car, little iRacing action, Ash Ridge. The 56, Brandon Smith. 82 belongs to Todd Shaw. The 89 is Tim Setzer. The 97 is Gavin Hibbs. The 60 car is Richard Robb. We have a couple cars who were involved in a wreck. Real quick, let's see who this was. The 18 and the 7 car is Ty LeClaire, and then the 18 car is David Wells. Ty trying to get to the outside. Let's go back live, and we'll go up through the field. Come back up here at the front and see who's leading this unit. Boys and girls, don't look now, but that is Josh Harper as our race leader. Josh Harper in that 19 machine. Waylon Vining all over the rear end. Both you got a Toyota up front, Chevrolet running P2. Timothy Wheeler in the 3rd place, looking to use that middle groove. We just got 8 laps. Tires are not going to be an issue. Run them hard and see where the chips fall. Beautiful evening down here in Concord, North Carolina, just northwest of the Queen City of Charlotte. There's our top 3. You got Terry Mustard Jr. in 4th. You got Micah Curtis in that number 88. Dale Jr. flavor is running in 5th. 6th at the moment is Chad Nerum, going to fall back to 7th. 6th place is Richard Lecko, Chad Nerum in 7th. 8th place is James Sparks. 9th place is Dirty Dan Taylor. And our 10th place car tonight, at the moment, is Si-Yang Wu. Si-Yang Wu in that 10 Mac Tools Chevrolet. Nate Yarnell looking at the bottom in that 15 Caterpillar ride, trying to take over that top 10 spot. So we'll try to keep our focus here on this 10th place battle. Trying to see if Nate's going to dive in behind him and try to get a run up out of the corner. Instead, he's going to dive it low. Oh, into the wall. Si-Yang may have touched the wall there. That place really narrows up out of turn number 4. It's going to put Nate Yarnell up under Si-Yang Wu for that 10th spot. That is the final transfer spot. At the moment, the 15 car of Nate Yarnell is into the big show. Little action right here with Larry Eddy. 56, or this is Ash Ridge in the 8 car. The 56 is Brandon Smith, newest member. I said newest member. Oh, are we going to have a caution? Boys, they keep it straight. That's good hard racing. Oh, my God. Kind of like Dale in the pass in the grass here. Pretty good job, gentlemen. Brandon Smith, newest member of Strictly Stock Motorsports. Proud sponsor of each of our 5 events this year at Speed Weeks 2024. Let's go back up here. I think Brandon's going to need a caution. Larry would probably like to see a caution. Si-Yang Wu here in the 10 car trying to battle back. Both these guys trying to look underneath Dirty Dan Taylor. Dan Taylor currently in the 10th spot. We're working lap number 7. We're going to come to the white flag lap here in just a moment. Again, as I said a minute ago, beautiful evening in Concord, North Carolina. Si-Yang Wu, here's our battle for 10th place. Si-Yang in that 10 car. Whoa, my bad. Got a little finger happy. My apologies. Si-Yang Wu in the 10. This is our final lap. Next flag will end the race. Si-Yang in the 10 car. Dan Taylor in the 25. Here comes Larry Eddy in the Spectrum number 4. That is a Ford Mustang. Brandon Smith in that 56 car. trying to get up here at the moment. Seeing Wu overtaking that 10th spot. Dan Taylor gets into the wall. And that's going to do it. There's our top 10 finishers at the moment. Now, if anybody does not compete, if they back out of the feature, that's going to put Dirty Dan into the show. All right. Whew, a pretty good heat race, man. Had some serious racing action there. Gentlemen, our top 10 finishers will go on. Same password, should be hot in about 2 minutes. All right, let's see if anybody backs out. I'll stay in here another 30 seconds or so. Let's see if we got anybody wanting to back out. It does happen from time to time. Siang Wu is our 10th place car. I misspoke. It would be Larry Eddy in the event someone doesn't run. It is Larry Eddy and that 11th spot. But at the moment, our top 10 are going to go on. All right, I don't hear anybody backing out, so we'll turn our attention over to the chat. So we'll pause iRacing, we'll bring up the live stream, and we'll get on to the big show. Dan, I'm your bud. I'm sitting. Oh, James Sparks. James Sparks says he is. I'm reading it now. Let me show this on the channel. You see down here in the chat, bottom right-hand corner, James Sparks says, I'm your pal. He's sitting out. In actuality, it's Larry Eddy's spot. Larry would be in that 11th spot. So, anyway, let us know, James, if you are indeed sitting it out. That would go to Larry Eddy. I'm going to go ahead and get this race in the queue. Oh, man. Okay. Let's give it a once over here. Just want to make sure I don't make any mistakes here. Charlotte 2 is going to be our password. This is the feature. So please do not join if you did not race your way in. All right. 3 sets of tires, 75% on the fuel for each competitor, even those Chevrolets. We're at Charlotte Motor Speedway, of course. 1 faster pair, 3 green-white checkers if needed. Cautions are on. We're going to go racing. See, had I not checked this, we'd have been racing at 3:36. I don't know why it does that. But it has changed. It has changed from the 5:01 time. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. All right, guys, gals, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's make sure we got this baby to set. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're set. We're ready to go. We'll see if James Sparks is indeed going to set it out. That spot would go to Larry Eddy, if need be. He finished in 11th spot, and Dan Taylor finished 12th. That should give us a full 25-car field. And I do want to remind anybody, if you're looking for some sim race equipment, Sim Race City. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do the free shipping. Shipping takes a lot of money. But I tell you what, anything I've ever gotten from Sim Race City literally is here within 2 days. The shipping is outstanding. The shipping department at Sim Race City, outstanding. I'll say that. All right, let's get ready and rock and roll. I approve of the show. Hey, John Muir, everybody. John Muir, the mountains are calling and I must go. You know what I'm talking about, Jamie Hupper. You dadgum right, brother. Arguably the father of our national parks, especially Yosemite, had a big hand with Yellowstone. And anyway, John Muir. John Muir. Someone can have my spot. Waylon Vining. All right, so that would go to, that goes to, let me see here. If James Sparks is not going to race, that's going to put Larry Eddy in. And I'm reading here, Waylon Vining is not going to. Waylon Vining not going to, so that would put Dirty Dan Taylor in. So, James Sparks, are you in the chat, my friend? Few loose, still debating on entering Speedweeks. Hey, let me tell you what. Some say it's one of the best events we put on all year. I'll say it, but some do agree with me. 8K Isaiah started P1 and dropped to P6. Is it tires, you think? All right, Charlotte 2 is the password. All right, let me hop in as we load in here, and I'm going to see if James Sparks does join. That would put Larry Eddy. If James Sparks doesn't race, Larry Eddy's that 11th place driver. And if Waylon Vining, excuse me, if he doesn't race, that is going to put Dan Taylor in. So Nick Bow, as a spectator, how do you tell which car is which without car numbers on the standings? I am having a hard time. Let me tell you what, Nick Bow, we're going to turn those on. We're going to go turn those on. I turn those off for the road racing. Give me just a moment. And by the power of clicking a button, you're going to see those driver numbers here in just a moment. When we get back in, you're going to see that. Now, I do need to go pick up Billy TV. Here he is. He's not streaming yet, but that's okay. We'll pick him up when he does indeed go live. All right. All right. Let's pull.
I'm up now. I'm up.
Copy that, brother. There you go. There's your number. Should be hot in just a second once they hit the racetrack.
Quiet now. Thank you.
10-4. All right, we'll go ahead and get things set up for Billy Cam. Put that box on there, and we're going to go grab. I think we're going to. I got to go get into his live stream. That could be a problem. There's where the problem lies. I've got to go get into his live stream. So there we go. Again, those numbers should be showing here in just a moment. Driver number is on. Oh, hang on. No, I'm on relative. My bad. Timeout. There you go. There's your driver numbers. Should be popping up right there. There you go. There you go, all you you guys and gals who love to see car numbers. All right, everything looks good. Did we ever get to settle if Larry Eddy? Did I still get my 2 credits? Is that Jesse Cottrell? Someone can have my spot. Godfather. Yes. Now you only got the 1. Lekawa said no. He did not want it. He did not want to take a race credit. So yes, I got you in there, but Lekawa declined. Give me just a second here. Let's see, Richard, did he finish in the top? He finished top. Right. Yes, Lekawa finished 5th. So yes, Godfather, you sir are in. And where Richard declined, I went ahead and did not enter him. All right, let me pull that back up. There we go. Anytime I bring out my race sheet, it kills Billy TV. It pops over top of Discord. Okay, boys and girls. I think we're going to have to get in the brakes a little bit later on. So let's try 58 right here. See if we can't get this car turning just a bit better. Let's see. Okay. Now, where do we put this relative is the question. Where should we throw this? Do we put it up next to the live stream? Let's see about right there. What does that look like? That's a little too far over. I think that'll be okay, right? Or do we want it right over here? That's too far. Or do we want it right there? I tell you what, I like it over here, about right in there. I think that looks okay. It's not as in your face, I guess.
Wanting to run the top, you're entering too deep.
And 20 is the fastest car on the track there. 30.152. You got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom.
Lap 2 is going to be our hot one. I think I was a 29.9 something earlier.
slow car coming backwards on the inside.
Crap. Too early. Too early on that throttle.
Damn dog, that was a good lap right there.
That was not a good lap. 30.4 is not a good lap, Earl. I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at. But I don't like where your head is, Earl. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, so Larry Eddy is in.
But if anybody jumps in, I'll definitely jump out.
Okay, Tim, I'll go look at it, but I think you are in. Let's see here. C. Fletch, what's up? C. Fletch, did you all already have? Yes, already had the heat race, Fletch. I went off to practice for league tryouts Thursday. That's what I'm talking about, Bruce. Good luck to you, buddy. I was wanting to get Smith in. Yeah, sorry, Jesse. When Richard said he didn't want it, I went ahead and someone else took that.
Warren.
Yeah, you are definitely in, Dan Taylor. I need to let him know that. Dan, you are definitely into the race. All right, here we go. So we should be 25 cars. We didn't get a whole lot of practice in.
Hey, Laura Cato?
Do what?
Outside.
Crap.
Scooting booging, bro. All over the track.
All right, so 22 to Grove. 24, 26, 27. 27 competitors. Why do we have 27? Well, of course, we have Billy Sigmund. 27. Who is that? Who would... What? Come on now.
Well, we got John Bates from DDM Credit.
Yes, he is covered. He's good. Looks like we got one extra driver. So 9 and myself makes 10.
Yeah, I can get out if it's extra. I didn't make it really in. If I didn't get top 10, I shouldn't be here.
No, Larry, you're in. You and Dan Taylor are both in. We have somebody else that is trying to sneak in. I think. Let me double check here. Wheeler, Mustard, Curtis, Lekowa, Harper, Nerum, Sparks, Yarnell, and Wu. Adams is in. Rev is in. Wu. Burke qualifier. Bynum in. Javorka in. Cato in. Lawless. Where's B-Law? B-Law. Where's B-Law? Where's qualifier? Walker Thomas is in. TMJ he finished. There we go. Warren Keith in. Nerum's in. Harper, Cottrell, Steve Shaw. Was Steve a qualifier? I think it is Steve. I do believe. All right, he's probably in here spotting. That's what it is. He's spotting for, I think it's his son, if I'm not mistaken. We're all good. Okay, 16-158 on the brakes. Let's go qualify it. Or he's observing, which is all good. All right, we're looking to get ourselves a top 12 starting spot. Want to be half towards the front. I think we get ourselves a top 5 run tonight. I do not think that's out of the question.
Green.
We'll try to put down a fairly safe lap here. Get them tires good and warm. I knew it. Oh, dang it, I knew it. Oh, I tried to push it too hard. Ugh. Oh.
Checker.
No, why do I do that? I do that so often. I do that so often. I know better than that. But you got to try, right? You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Son of a gun. Let's go back and practice here. We didn't get everybody the paint scheme, such as Walker Thomas. Did not get him. He qualified in. There is his number 12, Summer Shandy. Summer Shandy. It's a good looking number 12 car. Warren Keith, there is his number 39, Alltel Ford. Let's see here. Did we get the good doctor? There's his Hellman's entry. Brandon Lawless, we got his Interstate Batteries Hulk.
Oh, Scotty.
Hulk Edition Toyota. Aaron Brown in the 54. Is Aaron in here? Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Hang on a second. I don't remember seeing Aaron Brown.
Oh, 1 foul. Oh my God.
Yeah, Aaron qualified third. Okay, my bad. Micah Curtis is in, I do believe. Micah is new, but Micah qualified. Micah finished fourth. Nate Yarnell, Wheeler. Timothy Wheeler finished second. Josh Harper fell back to 6th place, but he's in. Let's see, we got. Hang on here, Steve Shaw. I don't think Steve is in. Am I wrong there, Steve Shaw? Now Steve was trying to ask me something, or it was queued up. Steve Shaw, do you have a copy? I don't think Steve is in.
Yeah.
Steve, were you asking for a race credit during the heat race?
Yeah, during practice.
I'm sorry, it never came through over the mic, and that's okay. So you're the extra driver, not a problem. Stay in here and race. I just couldn't hear you, but I thought you might have been asking for something. I didn't record that. All good. Let's have fun. So we're good. That's what it was.
Thanks.
Yeah, I heard him. I heard him asking for a race credit. Well, I thought he was asking for a race credit. So I'm gonna go down here tonight. We'll do 10 race credits. Just because that one's on me. I didn't hear him, didn't acknowledge him, and for that I'll apologize. Now, what I'm not going to apologize for is putting these race gloves on. Okay. We were starting deep in the field. By gum, we're starting deep in the field. Where are we? Holy crap. We're at 20th. 20 out of, should be 26 cars, yes. 20 out of 26.
Rev, is that a bobby sauce?
20 out of 26 race cars. Yuck. All right. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. If you would, please rise and remove your caps.
What'd you say, Warren? I'm sorry.
Right on, Chris Stapleton. All right, time out. Let me get Billy Cam up there. Sorry. All right, let's grid up.
We have 3 sets of tires.
Drivers, start your engines!
The estimated strength of field is 2,300.
Thank you, Dale Jr. Make sure we're on race control.
Lap times here on the front stretch.
We'll go down on that force feedback a bit. Good luck, Siang.
Should be starting behind the 66.
Micah Curtis is getting back in.
Behind the 54. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 15. You'll be lining up.
All right, drivers, before we roll off here, we got 100 laps coming up. We have 75% fuel. We have a fast repair and 3 additional sets of tires. There are no X or penalty system for this race. And at the moment, there are no race prizes. If anything comes through, I'll certainly let you know. Drivers, thanks for joining. Hope you have a great time. And as always, good luck to all competitors. All right, my goodness, starting 20th. Whew. We got a long way to go. And a long time to get there, but we're going to get there.
There, Rich Porca. Like
we're going to get there.
Look.
Thanks, Jerry.
Starting right here, right behind
Looks fast.
Rick Javorka. All right, boys and girls, let's make her happen, Captain.
Just
Just
take
the
a
driver.
second here,
I need
or
a
cruise
racing
around,
suit
you
that
look at your
looks like
switches,
that.
make sure you understand where everything is, please.
Come on, DW. Let's go. Pace cars off.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the hand. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Inside. Clear.
I tell you what, say what you want to about old DW. Yeah, he may have wore out his welcome, stayed a little past his prime. But I was watching the 07 Daytona 500 last night, and the amount of energy that he and Larry Mack and even Mike Joy brought was ridiculous compared to what is in the booth now.
Inside.
Not even close, man.
Still inside. Clear low.
Look, the reality is F1 racing is not very exciting from start to finish. But it's the announcers that make it so awesome.
It's always my fear, J-Dub, that on the start I'm going to slide up and take you out or do something crazy.
It's all good, brother. No fear.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. You're clear, clear.
Car does not want to stay on the bottom.
Damn dog, that was a good lap right there. P26 is the fastest car on the track. 30.251. Great lap. The 7 is the leader. Inside, inside. Still inside your door. Still there. Still inside. Clear low. Fast guys are running 30.754.
This car is super tight. The setup is super tight. The car does not want to get down to the bottom in 3 and 4.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear, clear.
How about this crowd? Are you kidding me with the crowd? I've not seen a crowd like this since 2006 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Although that Coke 600 last year was about jam-packed. Force feedback, need to go down a bit more. I'll find that here momentarily.
Fast guys are running 31.386.
31.3 is our leader's time. At a 31.4.
Go ahead, Chad.
Sorry, Ken, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, no worries.
I got down on that bottom and got loose.
Outside, outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still there.
Larry Eddie's getting a heck of a run up here on that high side.
Outside, outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
Come on, man.
Blinking out pretty bad there. Okay, you're back, Doc. You're back.
God bless, man. I'm freaking trash.
Ron, when you go
Naturally.
out there, give me a
Flipping
signal. We gotta stop
naturally.
or stay or whatever we got to do. Leave it up to you. Pick that pace back up, man. The gap's 1.9. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and top it off. We'll try to stay out. We'll put tires on it.
5 away.
Unbelievable, man.
That's your mark now.
Nonsense.
Don't get too tight to the wall.
Absolute
Leave
nonsense. You gonna run? Never mind. Never mind.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Alright, we can only go one lap down here. 45 miles per hour. God bless!
That would be on the 96 JW.
Copy. Ah. All right, let's just settle in. We'll get us a caution.
Sorry, Kate.
We might be able to get our lap back. Shouldn't be a problem.
All right.
Shouldn't be a problem. Leaders are 9 seconds back. I should be able to pull away from them on these new tires. We'll just try to ride here for a while. Sorry, I apologize for no racing action, but we'll get back in this one. I think I'm the only car a lap down. See if we can't take a look at that. Yes, I'm the only car a lap down.
Got it, Jerry. Thank you, buddy.
Micah Curtis is also needing a caution. I think he disconnected right as we were gridding up.
Leaders are running 32.169.
Now, if I'm able to pass Micah, well, he's a good 12 seconds ahead. At the moment, he's 14 seconds ahead of race leaders, so he shouldn't get lapped. Alright, what I can do is treat this. Oh, dang. What we can do is treat this like a planned pit stop.
Hang on to it, Rick.
It was going to be a two-stop race anyway. Let's see what the tire wear was. 80, okay, 88, 90. So tire wear is pretty substantial.
Outside. Clear outside. Braking on the back stretch.
I don't see any wrecking on the backstretch.
Sorry, man.
British spotter guy.
Clear, clear.
Ooh, Dirty Dan in the wall.
Inside. You're clear.
I like old Josh Harper's car. Big fan of the pink.
Outside. Still out there. All clear.
I mentioned earlier during the Sebring race that, come on, quit being an idiot, that we switched to T-Mobile today. I like the pink color. That's not the reason I switched to T-Mobile.
I am so sorry.
But I like it.
You just ruined my race. Yeah, I am.
Slow one on the bottom. Fast guys are running 32.285. The car ahead of you just pitted.
Wheeler, that was net code.
We can't confirm the Wheeler and Wu incident was netcode.
I'm so sorry about that, Willis.
Chad Nearham in that Duracell Supra.
The car ahead of you just pitted.
Go hard, JW.
10-4, thank you.
Inside. Still there, inside. Clear inside.
Got to make quick work of these guys. They're side by side and that's hard. They're racing for position. I can't be selfish here.
Outside.
I'm sorry if I ignored you there, man.
Still outside.
No,
Not
I'm
back,
trying
man.
to
Keep it up. The gap 5.2. Still outside. Clear, clear,
I
clear.
was like 100% sure I'd score the part out of you.
Couple up, sitting in front
Don't
of
have
you.
the answer for it, I guess not.
Leaders are running 32.208. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Outside.
Les, you about to come down and hit me again.
Still outside. Still outside. Clear high, clear high. Inside, inside. Still there, quarter. Clear, clear. Bit far ahead, it's just pitted. Outside. You're clear, clear.
Aaron Brown's on new tires behind me.
On the front stretch. Caution is out.
All right, that helps. I don't think I'm the lucky dog.
I know,
that
man.
was good timing, Rick.
Put it out!
Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered up. As you're unloading the tires, getting about the wall, just double check the lug nuts, look them over real well.
I don't know where the 17.
Copy.
I don't know who the 17 is.
17.
Yep.
I think your car had a blinker button there. Every time I get close to you, you'd start blinking. I'll have to back.
Brandon Lawless. Brandon Lawless is the 17. There he goes.
I think we should be behind the 17.
I'll pull off.
No, you
All right,
look
we're
good
24 laps out.
Last 20 laps.
I think I'm going to take the
15
wave
laps,
around.
20 laps. Those two times I got really close to you, you'd start blinking and I'd back out a little bit, but then I get up and kill my tires.
I don't think I have a choice but to take a wave around.
Looks perfect, man.
I am not the lucky dog.
I think we should be behind the 00.
Yeah, that was Wheeler taking out Wu on purpose.
All right, we need to be behind
Come on,
the 17.
man. God bless.
He just drove right through the back of it.
17.
This doesn't
Get the
get
lucky
it.
dogs.
Clueless.
We're going to have a lap.
Could run a million
coming
more races
outside.
and still wouldn't get it.
I told him it was net code. It wasn't that guy's fault.
He apologized over the mic as well.
Yeah, he did. He did. Apologies go a long way.
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack.
That is a hack move.
I might have to become admin next time, JW.
I can grant you privilege. You know, we're working lap 40, and I know Wheeler's upset. I was upset when I got hit, too. It's a long race.
Is open.
All right, pit road's open. I am not going to pit. I'm going to take that wave around. I still got 23 laps of fuel remaining. So we're going to bypass pit road this go around. You know, the thing is, Wheeler's a really good driver. Really good driver. Sometimes I think his emotions get the best of him.
You gained damage when I slid up into you on turn 4 and began the race.
No exit, sir.
Alright, I got loose down there on that bottom. You were there, and I had no place else to go.
No, it's all good. No worries, my friend.
All right, we will be 2 to go. Or we're on 2 to go, I should say. We got to get, well, we're on this lead lap, but what I'm going to need is a caution here in the next 10 laps. I need a big wad 'em up. And I don't need to be involved. I think that goes without saying. I don't need to be involved. Aaron Brown behind me. I think Nate Yarnell as well have much newer tires than me. They just came off pit road. At least I know Aaron did. I'm sure Nathan did as well. Yeah, that's what we're reading.
Hey, Rick, you're gonna.
That's
get
what we're
around?
hearing. Oops, my bad. What's up, Hot Wheel KO?
No,
Aaron
it's
Davison.
charged
It
out.
does. It does Charlotte Motor Speedway. Yes, it does.
No good, man.
Wyatt Gamer TV. Good evening to you. Super Ryan. What's up?
I'm just.
All right, let's get that wave around. Let's go.
1 to go this time, bye. Should be on the inside, boss. Closed right now. We've got to pass the pace car. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 54. Should be starting behind the 37.
I don't think tires are going to be my biggest problem.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 15.
My biggest problem is going to be fuel.
Should be lining up behind the 37.
We're going to need a fairly quick caution. Get back on the lead lap. Or I am on the lead lap to get back on equal pit strategy with these guys. If we don't, then I'm going to be back trapped a lap down.
Behind the one. You're behind the one. You're going to be lining up behind the 37.
I got to be down on the bottom. At the 37
Come on,
by.
man, it's all you now, man. Let's rock and roll.
I'm gonna give myself an EOL.
All right, so we're gonna have to come around the 54. All right, boss man, pace car's off.
I'll just take an EOL. You guys are good.
All right, so we're gonna have to come around the 15. Green, green, green.
If you get black flag, let me know. That's on me.
Fast guys are running 36.153.
I did too.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's my fault. I had my arrow covered up with the flags and I couldn't see to be down to the inside. My bad. I didn't see the arrow. I have it covered up with the iRacing flag. And I was letting the cars by that was supposed to be by, but I was supposed to be on the inside, which would still black flag them.
7 is the leader.
I knew that was going to happen, so I tried to get an EOL penalty. It was too late in the game to get an EOL penalty. I'm riding okay right here. I should be out of harm's way in the event of any wreck. We'll need that caution, boys, within the next 15 laps. 17 to be more specific.
Sorry, Rick. They were kind of checking up there a little bit.
No worries.
All right, we're on older tires, so this is about as fast as I can go anyway. Still not in our fuel window. I think we can get about 48 laps on a run of fuel.
Keep after it, keep digging. The gap's 1.9.
My bad, Dan.
So if this race stays green, I'll be okay. Although I am running right now in last place.
Sorry, kiddo.
I'll be okay as far as finishing on the lead lap.
Nah, all good, man. All good.
I just need that caution. I would gladly take a caution. preferably about lap 52, 53.
Leaders out of 30.
My fault. Sorry, guys.
2.
We had a long green flag run to kick things off, 40 laps to be exact. Because of that, we had several guys get trapped a lap down or get lapped. So I didn't want to pit there. I don't think I'd be the lucky dog position.
Halfway this time.
Come on, caution flag, as we are 12 laps out from being forced to take perhaps our final pit stop. I'm at a tire disadvantage right now on the track. Strategy disadvantage with the fuel. Really could have used a caution when I got wrecked here out of 2. I wouldn't necessarily call it getting wrecked, but I did get doored and got shoved down to the inside. I think I hit the wall at a very funny angle. It either broke the steering or a wheel, something. I don't know. The car would not turn. Trying to manage this race the best we can. It's the only thing I can do right now. And you know where it started. Qualifying. Tried to get a little too greedy in qualifying. Hit the wall on my second lap. Started 20th out of 26 cars.
Leaders out of 31.265.
Alright, so they're about 9/10 of a second faster than me on those tires. Here in about 10 laps, I'm going to go in and take tires, and I will be that much faster than them. Hopefully I can make up a bit of all this track position I've lost since the restart.
Trying to save Nathan, or?
I have damage.
Alright, we're 7 laps out. Let's pit in 2 more laps. I know I'm in the fuel window. I think it was 48. We'll pit next time by. That'll give us 41 more laps on a set of tires. I'm sure I'm pushing 40 laps right now on this set of tires. I think I came down pit road on lap 19 if I'm not mistaken. So I am working on 40 laps. $45, we'll auto fuel it, we'll top it off.
You can go inside.
Put some tires on this unit.
Alright, your mark now.
Thank
turn
you,
in,
good
turn in,
sir.
come on. Stop on your mark.
Alright, we're going to lap down. There they go.
Fix you up, get you better.
Tire wear 7186.
Go back, go. 0 speed.
Now we get to drive it like we stole it for a while.
We got one more set of tires.
Thank you, Chad. I can do the math.
Fast guys are running 31.871.
Alright, leaders are 2 seconds back. I should be able to pull away from them. That would be for 2 laps down. Fuel, 43 out. We got 39 to go, so we're good on fuel. Everybody else will have to pit again too.
You have the inside?
Alright, so I don't think we're in any danger now of going 2 laps down, but I need to start making my way
Go ahead, Curtis.
past some cars. That's going to be a few more laps.
Caution's out.
Alright,
How's my radio?
I'm good with that.
I got on the wall right there.
That should give me the lucky dog.
Negative. Alright, looks like you're going to
I
be lining up
think.
behind the 10. Alright,
No.
we need to be behind the 15.
Javorka, Wheeler. Alright, I'm going to take the wave around. We're okay. So Javorka's going to be our lucky dog. Wheeler will probably take the wave around as well.
Any amount of halfway.
Alright, you're going to have to come around the
Somebody
pace car.
on it.
You're behind the 15.
What happened there to bring it out?
Good runs not allowed, sir.
Pace car going in the 3, guys.
Let's put it out one time.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
The only reason I got this number is because 22 was taking in my lead. I got there a little too late.
That was Wheeler again.
What are you doing, Wheeler?
It looks like to me he could have let off just a little bit, but
Alright, we're going to stay out here.
They could be lining up behind the 37.52. Got the lucky dog.
Slick Rick Javorka is going to be the lucky dog.
Lining up behind the pace car. You're behind the 37.
Alright, so here is Wheeler. like the last time, he and I both are going to take the wave around. And I've only got about 4 laps on these tires, so we should be okay. Should be able to race. I'm going to restart at the tail end of the field. Need to get inside that top 20 before the next caution happens. I think I need to readjust my sights and shoot for a top 15, top 10, middle of the backstretch.
The road is open.
All right, so we got Walker Thomas, Warren Keith, and Marcus Adams as our top 3. We should get the 2 to go right here. All right, next time by, we'll get that wave around. I do have about 10 seconds of damage on the right side of the car that I'd like to get fixed. I don't think it's slowing me down terribly. So everybody's going to be on new tires now. That is good. I've only got 1 set remaining.
Hey JW, how bad does my back end look?
I don't see any damage whatsoever.
Looks destroyed. Destroyed. No back end at all. No bumper. No lights.
That is not the car that I see.
It must be all on the side of the car then.
She looks pretty good down the right side. I see a little right front damage. Just a little bit.
Crushed.
All right, here we go. Let's get this wave around. Yeah, I don't think there's any damage on that. Too much damage on that 37. So only 2 of us going to be taking the wave around this time. We're good on fuel.
One to go. Looks like you should line up on the inside. Closed right now.
Come on by, Jared.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Got to hustle it up. Catch up to the field.
You'll be lining up behind the 37.
All right, starting shotgun here. I've been told there is a certain driver who likes to lag back and get a big run and go on restarts. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
How much fuel do you have, JW? I got 13 and a half.
Get those tires cleaned off, bud. Get ourselves a good start.
11.2.
Pace cars off, be ready. Green. Leader's running 35.623. Work at the bottom. Clear on the bottom.
I do have about 3 or 4 laps on these tires. I don't think that's going to matter much.
No, you're good.
I'm in a lot better shape than I was 10 laps ago.
Clear high.
I know there's no zone rule, but I hate when people go to the zone.
Nice save there, Josh Harper. Nope, it's not a good save.
Get yourself something to drink. Get a deep breath.
Sorry about that start, Rick. I had it turned
Negative.
for some dumb reason.
We should be behind the 25.
No, that was no problem. That was script fine.
I was looking at all those fans in the stands and got mesmerized by them.
Can you believe this crowd?
Oh yeah, it's a full house.
I mean, it's big, yeah.
I don't see a fan in the stands. Actually, I don't even see the stands.
Okay, there is the option in iRacing to cut those off.
The road's open.
You can turn off the fans, the bleachers. You can turn it all off.
And every one of them fans are here to see that wheel man go up there and win this thing from the back of the pack.
No, sir. Driver 25, Dirty Dan Taylor, bringing the fans in tonight. All right, let's go down and get our damage fixed. We got 10 seconds. We'll put a little bit of fuel in.
Just to see how bad I am.
Just a bit of fuel.
They wanted to see how many times I bounced it off the wall.
It's entertaining. All right, no tires.
Road speed. 10 away.
Just a little bit of fuel. We'll get our damage fixed.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in here. Turn in, turn in.
Going to save a set of tires. Because I
They're
think
working
we're
on
okay
some
on
stuff in the
tires.
garage.
We're at 99, 98 on the tires. So I still got one more set. Ooh, Josh Harper's disconnected. It was him that had spun it there on the back stretch.
Let me do an NBA
go. Hard, hard.
Oh, God. Oh.
All right, nobody else was pitting, so it didn't hurt me or help me to. Well, it helped me to pit. It didn't hurt me. Man, this race has been an uphill battle from lap 18 or 19 on. Actually, from the start of it, my qualifying effort was abysmal. Now we are still pacing. Got to stay behind this Javorka fella. Jerry Bynum up there in that Kraken Ford Mustang. Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil. I think that is a Chevrolet, unfortunately. And Nate Yarnell up there in that Caterpillar Chevrolet. Now we're way to the good on fuel. We have 44 laps remaining of fuel with 27 to go. So just in case we have some green-white checkers. Although I can't imagine a situation where I wouldn't put tires, come back down and put tires on it, seeing how I've got one set left. While I'm thinking about it, I need to move that flipping iRacing flag to right there. Yeah, that's better. It was over my arrow button a moment ago on a restart, and I caused two guys to get a black flag. I couldn't read what iRacing was telling me. There was an arrow that shows I should have been left in the bottom lane, and I didn't see that. By the time I realized it was too late, and Yarnell and Brown had gotten the black flag, courtesy of me. All right, Super Ryan. Super Ryan says, I am back. How's the racing going? We're back on the lead lap here. Racing's good overall. I'm back on the lead lap. Got my damage fixed. I think we're in good shape. Karsten Cook, Happy New Year to you.
Yep.
AK Isaiah, yep, my bad for spinning the car, got loose. Listen, buddy, that stuff happens. That stuff happens. Unless you're out of a faster pair, there's no use to disconnect.
We are having a hard time.
But I understand.
If you could get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth, would maybe help us a little bit. 1 to go.
Thought you ran pretty well.
On the inside, I think.
Talking to Josh Harper, I thought you ran pretty well. All right, let's see if we can't climb through this field. Just I'm not gonna get up to the front, but think we can pick up 4 or 5 spots here. Get ourselves inside that top 20. 93 thumbs up. Can we get 7 more is the question. Can we get 7 more? Shout out here to Tarzan Jerry Bynum. One awesome paint scheme. Check this out if you can see it. Look at that unit. Got that Eric Almirola number 10, Stuart Haas number 10. It's a beautiful piece. 7 more will get her done. That's what I'm talking about. As we gladly and greatly appreciate it.
But get her cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here.
All right, here we go.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Fast guys running 36.26. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Clear.
I can hear it. I'm killing these tires. But I need to.
Good lap.
Couple guys hitting the wall. They're out of 4. I know that feeling.
Go ahead. Come on.
I think Nate's got some damage here on the Caterpillar Chevrolet.
Fast guys running 30.714.
Hey now, easy, easy gal. $18 laps to go.
Man, I think it's 3.
How about one last caution flag?
P2. 3 and 4.
Working the bottom. Go on your inside. Clear him, clear. Working the bottom. Still there. Clear him. Meters at a 31.524.
Leader's at a 31.5. I'm at a 31.7. How about one last caution flag? Come on.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Clear high, clear high.
Nathan may be out of tires. Got a potential wreck down here on the backstretch. They stay straight. Woo. Sounds like it was our main man, Brandon Lawless. Or B-Law, as the kids call him.
On the inside hit speed.
I just cannot get 3, man.
10 laps to go. Outside. Meters running 32.002. Still outside.
Car actually feels like she's coming to life a little bit. A little bit too late.
You're clear up. Come on up.
I was having a blast with you there, buddy.
I wasn't.
I was like, I'm gonna give him the high side, see if he can get by me.
I didn't want to take you down.
Working outside. Still out there. Clear outside. Outside.
See if I can't drag race this Chevrolet on my outside. That is Rick Javorka.
Still there on your quarter outside. Still outside. Clear high. Five laps to go this time by. Good job, man. Keep hustling that thing. Working the bottom. Still there, door. Still inside your door. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. You're clear.
'17th place. What's crazy is I'm having a ball from 17th place. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Be 3 to go right here at the line. Our Sim Race City 3 to go lap.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Thank you, CA.
Go get a top 15.
After the way I've ran today,
2 to go.
16th place feels about right.
32.2.
Heck, I may have overachieved in 16th place. My biggest mistake, this is our FEG custom PC white flag lap. My biggest mistake was qualifying 6th for the heat race. I tried to push it a little bit harder for the feature.
Good, Walker. Clean air, strike it again.
And I got myself in a bad situation.
Good one.
Outside.
Good win, Walker, man.
Still out there.
Appreciate it, guys.
Clear.
Nice win, Walker Thomas.
Okay, check your flag, man.
Nice win, Walker.
Oh no, no, Marcus.
Right here by this trailer. Pull it off straight in there.
I tried, Rick.
Hey, we brought her home 15th. We brought her home 15th.
You too, sir. Fun.
Is that anything to ride home about? No, absolutely not. No, it was not. But it was a good recovery. It was a good recovery. When I win that points championship in November, we'll remember nights like tonight. Hey, you remember that night at Charlotte when we were terrible? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, JB. You remember that night at Charlotte back in January when we finished 15th? Nights like that's what win you the championship. Guys, gals, Walker Thomas, everybody in that 12 car. I see that Billy is showing a different paint scheme than what I've got on. This is the same car. I'm sure if I hit Control R, either I would show what Billy is showing, or that's pretty dang good burnout. Pretty dang good burnout. Hey, one more time, how about this crowd here at Charlotte Motor Speedway this evening? It's January the 2nd, they packed this son of a gun in. Look at them go. A tip of the cap to each and every race fan out there. Guys, gals, this is Walker Thomas. Tell you what, he beat some heavy hitters tonight up in that top 10. He beat some heavy hitters. Let me grab this quick race-winning photograph. Let me crop this out real quick. Give me just a moment, and we're going to go look at our top 10 rundown. I want to go back and look on lap 18 and make sure I didn't do anything wrong. This is Walker Thomas, Charlotte Motor Speedway. All right. Let's go ahead and see. Warren Key says, tip, if you figure out the dynamic track tire saving doesn't mean much. Okay, that's I'm sure there will be stuff out there, some videos on that on the youtubes.com at some point about how to save tires on the new dynamic track. We can certainly all be open to watching that. I'm going to go ahead and pull down the live stream of Billy's segment. Guys, Billy Cam, greatly appreciate it. It helps us out a whole lot. Perfect for nights like tonight where I am just fighting to stay on the lead lap for a part of it. You've got Billy Cam there to watch the leaders and some other interesting racing action. Let's go look at our top 10. I'm going to pull down our RaceLab standings. Give me a moment to locate that. It's here somewhere. There we go. There we go. I got about 30 different sources in OBS I have to navigate, but that, of course, is Walker Thomas as our race winner. We got Cody Burke finished second. He was less than a second behind Walker. That was some of the heavy hitters I was talking about early on as Walker won this race. Scotty Grove with a great third-place finish. Warren Keith in fourth. And the Reverend. The Reverend brings her home in P5. A good, solid top 5 right there. Richard Lekowa in 6th. Marcus Adams in P7. Aaron Brown finishes in 8th. James Cato, boys, strictly stock motorsports, finished P9. And Chad Nerum with a heck of a good run there in 10th. Just outside the 10th spot is the godfather of strictly stock. That is Jesse Cottrell. All right, and we brought her home in 15th position. I'm going to go back here and look. I think it was lap 18, and I don't know who I got into it with. I want to say it was either Nate Yarnell or Steve Shaw, one of the two. All right, I've already got the damage on my car there. All right, here we go. Let's back this up as we come down to take our fast repair there. Okay. All right, it's going to be the 96 car. I think that is Steve Shaw. He may have gotten into the wall. I don't know. God bless. Come on. He didn't get into the wall. He just yanked it hard to the left. Now, I'm gonna say this: the offset in these cars wants to pull to the right, so what he was probably doing is overcorrecting. And in fact, let's just go watch his in car. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty darn sure that's exactly what. We're probably going to see this wheel go hard to the left. Coming up here as he is coming off the wall. He never gets into the wall. Yeah, there we go. It just, all right, I think it got loose with him. He had no idea. I don't think he had any idea that he got into me. And that's all. I'm not looking for an apology. I'm just saying he didn't feel it. So anyway, you know, it is what it is. We had a good time trying to salvage a decent run out of that. Let's go one more time and see what this felt and sounded like in my car. Yeah, that. Let me get around the wall here. I don't want to see what damage that did to my car. Let's go on the outside view. What happened here? Is my front left tire just broken? Is it moving? No, it's rolling. It's okay. I think I broke something because I couldn't steer the car very well. Anyway, nonetheless, hey, it was a good race. Walker Thomas did an outstanding job. Good run there by our guys in the top 10. They had great runs. Hats off to those guys. I'm happy for them. We're going to rebound. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll rebound and get us a top 10, top 5 run somewhere. But anyway, that being said, I want to shout out Walker Thomas again for his race victory right there. Again, here is that beautiful number 12 machine of Walker Thomas tonight. At America's Home for Racing. That's what Charlotte Motor Speedway claims they are. Who am I to argue with them? They put on a good show here. All right, that's going to wrap us up from Charlotte. Make sure we did not have any race prizes tonight. No race prizes, but and that is okay. So we are good to wrap that up. I do want to mention. The Speed Weeks promo. If you are not in Speed Weeks yet and want to get in, reach out to me. Let me know, and we'll get you signed up for that. That's Racing Action is starting January the 29th with our Rolex 2.4-hour race at the Daytona Road Course. We'll be in GT3 cars, LMP2 and GTP class. The same classes and same cars that iRacing will run in their 24-hour race. We'll run those in our 2.4-hour race. Again, that is January the 29th. If I'm not mistaken, that is the day of the actual Rolex 24, the ending. It ends Sunday afternoon. But anyway, that being said, let's go over here to the chat and we'll wish everyone a solid good night and thank everybody for tuning in. Super Ryan, where is the next race? Good question. We'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll tweet it out. We'll put it on Discord and we'll get after it tomorrow night, probably around the same time, looking probably 7 o'clock for we might run 3 races tomorrow night. We might run 2 shorter ones to start off with, maybe a road race or a dirt race. I don't know. We'll see. I can't believe that Wheeler got that upset to run both of our races, that kind of stuff. Yeah, as you heard Billy say, it was just netcode, and I'm sure Wheeler did not hear that. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that is the end of Wheeler's frustration with you. I hope. Steve Shaw, you bet, Steve. Good run overall. A lot of fun. And Walker Thomas, again, great win, man. Video Gamer for Life, Billy either wins the race or crashes the car trying to win the race 37 times. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. Hey, it's all right, Steve. I don't, like I said, I don't even think you and I don't think you knew that we made contact.
Still in here, Rep?
So I know that. Yes, hang on, I'm trying to exit out of iRacing. I know that car wanted to pull hard to the right. I know that. And that's what you were fighting. So no big deal, buddy. No big deal at all. Aaron B had fun ripping the wall at the end, trying to get by a few. That's a great track, man. Charlotte's, it's narrow, but it's a good track. It's a lot of fun. The Reverend, boys and girls, you better believe it, man. Lots of fun. No black flags that time. Look at you. Look at you go. Wasn't you seeing he ran over Yarnell as well? Ooh. Let's do the strange oval. Oh, man, like at, say, a Homestead or New Hampshire, something like that. Perhaps. Not a bad idea, GT Park. Not a bad idea. All right, guys, we'll wrap things up. Got to go back to work in the morning. Had 2.5 weeks off. It's time to go. Got to go work for the man. That's just the way it is. Got to go to work tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, until next time, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, race fans.